Hello guys, this is my top 10 Skirk teams on my account, ranked by DPS based on my own testing. My Skirk is C2 and I use the most consistent rotations I could perform across multiple runs. But of course, some teams can still be optimized, further depending on execution, with variance and specific setups. You won't see Shenhe in this video, simply because I do not have her on my account. This is not a universal tier list, just a practical ranking based on my account and my own testing. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them in the comments. Enjoy! At number 10, a full 4-star team. Thanks to C6 Dahlia, Skirk can use a more advanced combo and gain extra DPS from that. At number 9, the Columbina team. As we know, Columbina's kit is not very synergistic with Skirk, but if you do not have better alternatives, it is still a viable option. I placed it here, but the next two teams are extremely close in DPS, so I will consider them more or less on the same level. At number 8, the Layla team. It has a solid team damage, and their shield also lets us activate Calamity of Eshu if you do not have Skirk's signature weapon, or other convincing alternatives. At number 7, the Ganyu team. Her burst gives a 20% cryo damage bonus to the active character inside the field, and she also provides very good cryo application. At number 6, the team with the Xingqiu as the 4th slot. That said, together with the next two teams, the DPS is absolutely comparable, so I will treat them more or less equally. Xingqiu should be preferred if you need stronger hydro application. At number 5, the Chongyun team. He gives 8% attack speed, which lets Skirk use a different rotation, and he can also provide Cryo Res Shred through his A4 passive. If you have Sacrificial Greatsword, you can recast his skill to trigger that Cryo Res Shred already in the first rotation. I do not have it leveled, so I used another weapon instead. At number 4, the Candace team. Her normal attack buff works surprisingly well here. Even at C6, she provides less hydro application than Xingqiu, but in content where AoE hydro application matters more, she can perform better. We are entering the podium. At number 3, the Citlali team. In the rotation, she should be used after Furina to activate the scroll set. Unfortunately, this means we cannot transfer the TDS buff to Skirk, and it goes to Escoffier instead, which is still not bad. Just like with Layla, her shield also lets us activate Calamity Veshu. I'm also convinced that if you build her more offensively and give her a signature weapon, this team would probably perform even better. The number 2, the Dahlia team. Dahlia is the most synergistic 4-star support for Skirk, especially at C6. because he allows her to use more advanced combos. Do not underestimate him. At number 1, the Mona team. My Mona is C6, but the real turning point for this team is C4, since it gives an extra 15% crit rate while Omen is active. Here you only see the normal attack combo, but this team also lets you use Skirk's burst combo very effectively. If you made it this far, thank you very much. What team are you using with Skirk? Tell me in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel for more content like this, or endgame runs such as Siege and Dire, Abyss and Theater. See you guys!